All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It is October 6, 2025. You still have a government shutdown, but you also have a bubble still too, baby, because a lot of things are going crazy. So I think the pre-market movers... Oh, hello. There's probably, I think there's only like 5 names that are down here to start. So there's a lot, and I think the real big driver is the OpenAI NVIDIA AMD deal. So AMD right now is up $58 a share, about 35%. And once again, you are getting another one of these major supplier deals with chips, AI, and OpenAI. So we're going to find out where all of that plays out. There should be a lot of craziness. We are supposed to get some data this week. It will be limited due to the shutdown, but we'll hear a little bit more. But think about it, from last week we got to hit a new all-time high, but we did not get any of that data. So we'll see where it all takes us, but we are surely going to get a lot of opportunity today. I don't know if anybody told you, but it's gonna be a good day, Chad. I think you could feel it already. Oh, good morning. What's up, baby? How y'all doing? Y'all have a good weekend? What up, Tiny Tomato, Battleborn, Malcolm, Gerard, Tyree, the Strong Term Energy, Caballero, man. Oh, yeah, they woke up today, huh? After Friday. Y'all supposed to forget Friday, bro. What's up? What up, MH? What up, Dakota, Ivy, Devin, Jamal? Good morning, baby. What up, your boy? Good morning, Soraya. X-Flag, good morning, TP, me not you, JG, Michael 9, Laurie, good morning, what up, you say? What up, Lucky, Beast Spaz, Mr. Walton, Victor, Ben Stone, you mad in the house, baby, Mitch Matsuno, Smoking Dawn, Nagias, good morning, Leonardo, Hardy, Chaparro, Kevin, Christina, Dro, oh my goodness, Chatadonia, good morning, oh, I hope you're ready. It's gonna be a great day. If it's not already, I think it's gonna. I don't know. It's a hypothesis. It's a hypothesis. So that being said, here is Josh AI with the news, baby. Good morning. Top overnight news: Washington, Trump administration plans mass federal layoffs if shutdown talks with Democrats fail. Link Reuters, ABC News. Shutdown expected to last longer as both parties harden their positions with key deadlines looming. Politico. Prolonged shutdown risks damaging the economy and shifting voters' focus from healthcare subsidies. Reuters. Unions seek court order to block federal layoffs amid the Trump administration's potential shutdown response. Bloomberg, Geopolitics. Next likely, Japan PM Takeichi, an advocate of Abenomics and China hawk, supports revising Japan's pacifism. CNBC. Reuters. French PM Le Cornu resigns after Macron's cabinet reshuffle, escalating the country's political crisis further. Bloomberg. Reuters. Trump calling shots in Gaza deal, marking shift in power dynamic as Netanyahu seeks U.S. support. NYT, FT, Axios. Markets. Japan shares hit record high as Takaichi's likely win boosts hopes for increased spending. Loose monetary policy. NYT. Reuters. Japan's bond market faces challenges under Takaichi, likely leading to higher long-term yields amid her pro-growth agenda. CNBC. Barclays equity timing indicator suggests 82% chance of S&P 500 gains in 2 months, signaling continued upside. Bloomberg. Bond investors shifting to longer-term treasuries, anticipating a 10-year yield drop below 4% amid economic concerns. Bloomberg. French debt premiums over German bonds hit 9-month high as concerns grow over President Macron's new cabinet. Bloomberg. Central banks. Japan's likely next PM Takeichi may approve a 25 BPS BOJ rate hike by January, pending economic conditions. Reuters. In a quarterly report, BOJ keeps cautious economic outlook steady for 8 regions, citing concerns over U.S. tariff impacts. Reuters. ECB officials Guindos and Lane see balanced inflation risks, indicating no current plans for interest rate changes or cuts. Bloomberg. ECB will replace 2/3 of its leadership, including President Lagarde, starting discussions on successors soon. Bloomberg. Corporate Tesla's teaser video hints at a possible launch of the next-gen Roadster or a mass-market model at Tuesday's event, CNBC Reuters. OpenAI's Sam Altman is raising funds in East Asia and the Middle East to boost AI chip production capacity. Reuters. OpenAI plans to monetize video generation, sharing revenue with content rights holders due to high user engagement. TechCrunch. OpenAI's instant buy feature boosts Shopify and Etsy shares, highlighting growing market influence. Bloomberg. Trump officials considering stake in Critical Metals Corp, aiming for influence over Greenland's rare earths project. Reuters. Private capital firms are launching 17 billion euros in data center sales, capitalizing on the AI boom and secured revenues. FT. Sources say Boeing plans to boost 737 MAX production to 42 jets monthly by October, aiming for 53 by late 2026. Bloomberg. AstraZeneca secures $555 million deal with Algen Biotechnologies for exclusive rights to CRISPR gene editing therapies. FT. Trade tariffs. China hawks worry as Trump softens stance, seeking trade deals with Beijing, undermining tough policies. Bloomberg. U.S. shrimp prices surge due to tariffs on Indian imports, impacting restaurants and consumer choices. FT. China's textile exports to the European Union has soared 20% in H1 2025 as goods shift from U.S. markets. FT. Economy. Centix survey reveals improved Eurozone sentiment in October, indicating more optimism amid weak overall conditions. Reuters. Germany plans to raise economic forecasts, projecting 0.2% growth in 2025, boosting confidence amid recovery efforts. Bloomberg. There's more. S&P futures, they are up by 0.4. Monday morning trading comes after U.S. equities put in a mixed performance on Friday, though the S&P still eked out a 6th straight gain. U.S. equities also saw good gains over the week, with all major indexes up over 1%. Pharma, semi, China tech, utilities, builder, rails, machinery among the outperformers. Big tech mixed with NVIDIA, the big gainer, up over 5%. Treasuries weaker with the curve steepening, yields down 4. Dollars up by 0.7. Gold is up by 1.4. Bitcoin up by 1.2. And WTI up 0.5 on smaller than feared OPEC production increase. Path of least resistance is still higher amid catalyst vacuum, with focus on combination of Fed easing and still fairly solid U.S. economic backdrop. Upcoming earnings season also expected to put focus on bullish themes such as elevated hyperscale capex for AI, tariff mitigation measures for consumer resilience, and positioning still not seen as stretched. AI optimism in view with the big deal between AMD and OpenAI. Positive M&A trends also in evidence with CMA and FITB deal. Government shutdown still seems to be more noise than news. Big focus on the morning. Surprise political development in Japan and France, which have pressured longer-term sovereign bond yields higher and weighed on the yen and euro. Labor market paralysis, AI bubble concerns, tariffs driving consumer good prices higher. Some of the other notable themes for the weekend headlines. Quiet on the economic calendar this week. Highlights include New York Fed inflation expectations on Tuesday and University of Michigan consumer sentiment and inflation expectations on Friday. FOMC minutes out on Wednesday afternoon. Busy in terms of Fed speak with Bostic, Bowman, Moran, and Kashkari on Tuesday. Musalim, Barr, and Kashkari on Wednesday. Powell pre-recorded video and Bowman on Thursday, and Goolsby and Musalim on Friday. Treasury supply also in focus. 3, 10, and 30-year auctions. Not much in corporate news. Big AMD rally after announcing multi-billion-dollar partnership with OpenAI, including warrants for over a 10% stake in the chipmaker. Note today it is also OpenAI Developers Day. CMA to be acquired by FitBee in a $10 billion deal. Abivai cut annual profit guidance on $2.7 billion charge related to process, search, and development expenses. Boeing to boost 737 MAX production as soon as this month. Starbucks closed hundreds of stores and laid thousands of employees in North America as part of the latest turnaround push. MMM reportedly considering selling assets from low-growth businesses. Costco to offer big discounts on NVO's Ozempic and Wegovy for members. Stellantis investing additional $5 billion in U.S. to drive North American turnaround. Financial press discussed how new NWL able to make Sharpie pens more cheaply in U.S. without cutting headcount. And Stellantis, MKC, Pepsi, Dow, the high-profile earners this week. Wow, Habibi. So yeah, you have two big things. We are going to go over some pre-market movers, but yeah, you have OpenAI Investor Day today. So we're going to hear a little bit about that, and then JP Morgan Tech Conference. So if you guys remember, in the beginning of September, we were getting those tech conferences and we would get some plays. So we're going to be focusing on the bubble and AI today, but that tech conference and then the OpenAI conference, they may produce some headlines or catalyst, if you guys recall. So that could always be a lot of fun. But other than that, I have pre-market movers for you. We got some. It's actually a big list and they all go up. I don't think any of them go down. AMD is up 34. OpenAI announced strategic partnership. I think NVIDIA was involved in it too. So that was part of it. A-Lab up 14, CRDO 76, MU 59, Morgan Stanley upgrade, Mobileye 57, Deutsche Bank upgrade, Katos 41 awarded 175 million radar capability from U.S. Navy, Clar up 3-1, UBS initiates buy, Affirm up 2-5, Rothschild Redburn upgrade, CX up 1-8, closes sale of operation in Panama Grupo for 200 million, CMA is up 13-5, Fifth Third to acquire for 10.9 billion all stock deal, Flies up 9-4 to acquire SciTech for 855, DG and X 9-4 completes acquisition of DKAPS. ONDS is up by 8-1. HC Wainwright initiates buy. PRME is up by 6-0. Gene editing stocks higher after private M&A deals. I didn't know that was a gene editing one. So watch CRISPR today. I'm going to put CRISPR on my list. I didn't know we had some of that. I don't know. My list this morning, I think you should focus on like the critical minerals plays, like the ones we had last week, and then focus on AMD, and then that's going to be pretty much it until we get the conference. So that's what I'm saying. If we get the right conference set up, we're going to have a lot of plays. But if not, you just focus on the ones that are they're absolutely massive today. Anything materials and AMD, I think that's going to be your focus. But we'll put CRISPR down. I'm down with that. And then what was it? CRISPR. ARX 4-1, Nutrila 4-9, Citizen Gene upgrading, UUUU 3-9, 750 million convertible offering, CRTO partnership with DoorDash to expand retail media access. Beam is up by 2-1, gene editing higher, Figure 2-1, Goldman initiates buy, SOC legal updates in California Coastal Commission, ONMD 48, OneMed selects Palantir to advance healthcare AI data analytics. So ONMD, that one again. And these are lower quality. I hope you guys see the difference. You know, OpenAI getting involved is different than Palantir selecting somebody. You know, this is going to move, but it's going to have less quality. Does that make sense? So a headline like this, 48%, you're more likely to go you could go negative, or you could drop 20%. You get what I'm saying? Unless it was like they're working directly with Palantir, and Palantir's going to start buying from them and announce something very specific that would guarantee that this stays up. You see what I'm saying? That's different than like an AMD type deal that you're getting this morning. So either way, you should take a look at that. We'll see. CRML, U.S. admin considers taking stake. Reuters, that was on Friday. It was Friday after the bell. This one's weird. Reuters usually does get them. This one's tied to Greenland, but yeah, the way this rumor came out was kind of odd on Friday. So and then remember, we just had USAR, but yeah, this company is even smaller, but it just has that foreign exposure. So Grand is up 16-1, SPA with United One Global Limited, NYXH 14-5, first commercial patents implemented with Genio System, LITM 13-2, Snow Lake Resources to acquire global uranium enrichment. Oh, I also have a mining map too. We could go over that later. I found every mineral mine in the United States. IVVD is up by 12, clearance FDA clinical program, Coppin up 11-3, amendment to announce Series A convertible, Huma 6-2, long-term results, Ukrainian patients treated in real-world combat settings with Symvess, Elva 6-1, guides fourth quarter to exceed 20 million, SLI 5-9, quarterly at the money sales agreement, NFE 5-7, achieves first fire at Selba 2 power plant, NIU Q3 sales, ARVN 4.6, data from phase 1 trial. Serve 4.6 deploys 1,000th autonomous delivery robot. RAP 4.5 data partnership with LeSure Police Department. Sava is up 4.1. Lucid initiates buy. Semis trading higher. Crypto higher. Gold higher. What's that? Yeah, gold higher, trading lower. IP down 3.9, Mondi earning sympathy. FITB down 2 to acquire Comerica. Qubit down 13 to raise 750 million. 37 million private placement. Shack down 3.2, Bank of America downgrade. ANF down 2, JP Morgan downgrade. MBST down 2, 125 million common stock agreement. Sky down 60, phase 2 concept study does not meet primary endpoint. And DFLI down 27, prices offering of 20 million shares at $1.25. So, that's it, baby. That is it. Oh, we got good time still. Nice. So, yeah, other than that, Chatadonia, I got a couple of things for you. The plays are going to be weird today. Like I'm saying, it's just going to really be about AMD and the minerals plays. But for the most part, like there's a couple moving like path today, which I like. But again, whatever comes up from the conferences, OpenAI, if they have an investor day, you're going to start hearing more depending on how they start off the the JP Morgan Tech Conference, Tech All-Stars Conference. We'll be able to go from there. I'm still holding Freddie and Fannie, but I'm not expecting much until we get that update. Maybe in 2026. Again, that's maybe when they start moving some of the, going public with all that. Oh, I had one more thing to show you guys. And then we have a dilemma. So after Friday, I think you guys, Friday was crazy. And again, I can't control you guys, and I'm kind of glad, because some of you did very well with the information. I don't know. I'm like happy and disappointed. I don't know how to describe it because I don't want you to go too crazy. Oh, wait. Hold on, actually. Give me a sec. Okay, hold on. I had a... What's it called? Oh, my girlfriend was calling me. I thought she was dying. She doesn't call me this early. Yeah, she was asking about AMD. No, tell you, got to make sure. She's saying, do I sell it? I'm like, are you serious? That's what you're calling me for? But anyways, that being said, yeah, no, Friday was good. So I hope you guys are wise. I mean, I can't control you. I mean, when the plays work, if you go big, yeah, you're going to love it. But if you do fuck up on one of them, you're going to hate it. So, that being said, I don't care what you do. I do think we have the best information in the world. Yesterday, you guys, or Friday, inspired a lot. So, I didn't think it would be ready, but we have now a real-time option. I don't know. For now, I'm not going to let you post plays there, but it's not ready today. My OBS is being weird. I would have done it today, but I'm thinking middle or end of the week. We will have a real-time stream that will be set up for you guys. That is the locked-in one that you keep seeing. So I don't know what's going to happen with it. You guys all sparked this on Friday. We weren't supposed to do any of that on Friday, and then we did, and then it ended up being like, what, 7 for 7 at a fucking crazy rate, and now everyone's a crackhead. So other than that, though, I do think it'll be good, but some of you already got it. But just wait. There's nothing up today, but I'm thinking tomorrow or end of the week we'll be able to do it. So other than that, yeah, and we'll be smart. I mean, I'm not going to call out plays today, so please follow the rules. I mean, even with plays, you guys did not follow the rules, so now we're going to have a way to separate it, so don't get banned before then. But I'll give you guys the info. I hope Friday really showed you how to think. And, remember, there's going to, like I'm saying, I'm calling out. There's quality of news. Some of the news will really, really run. Some of it, you got PBA and all those other names very, very early. But other names are going to be duds. So you're going to have to do your thing. Watch out for it. And at the same time, I do think if you are listening with how we're getting the info, you could definitely do a lot with it. But don't abandon your reason, your balance, or any of the good things that'll keep you alive, baby. But that being said, I think we should get it going. I think because I'm going to have to start moving on over. I'm going to have to start moving on over. So, Chatadonia, are you ready? Do you guys know it's going to be a good day? Did you know that? I hope so. And it's awesome, too, because most of you live in the best country in the world. And here at the Cult, baby, before we do anything, before we try to chase $1, enrich ourselves, imagine all of this stuff I showed you on Friday. Imagine how little Egyptian boy, bro. Imagine what I've got to learn about the market, about the opportunity, all of it, bro. Right here in the United States of America. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all this whole time. I don't think I would be how I was if my parents didn't raise me here. And if we grew up where they grew up, man, oh my goodness. So day in, day out, man, it's very easy to take for granted the freedom that you have. I truly hope that all of you will, and I hope you don't take it for granted. And just remember, the thing that comes with freedom is being misunderstood. So for those of you who have served this nation, given their lives, made the sacrifice, I hope you know I don't understand it fully, but I understand how valuable that is, and I understand I wouldn't be here without y'all. And if it wasn't for the commitment that made this the land of the free, and those of you who are willing to fight for it and literally give up your whole entire lives for that mission, man, we are forever in your debt. So veterans, active service, past service, anybody who has served this great nation, God bless you and thank you. Even thank you to your families. They've made the sacrifice as well. And if anything, like I said, I've been grateful to learn this stuff in this country and have the opportunity. That's what this country creates. And now I think it's your guys' time too. If anybody should be owning the land, the stocks, the assets, getting a piece of this financial system, it should be you, because we wouldn't have it without you. So God bless you, veterans. Thank you guys for everything. I don't think we're ever going to be able to repay you back, and we still don't have the $6 billion for the homeless vets, but at bare minimum, stronger as one and together, and just being able to appreciate it as a society, man, telling you, it goes a very, very long way. So those of you who have never served, especially the young guys, I hope you never lose sight of this, man, and really give that love and appreciation to those who deserve it. So all the vets and families, God bless you and thank you. And big shout out to anybody else out there giving back to their local communities. All the doctors, nurses, teachers, firefighters, police officers, the janitors, the coaches, the garbage men, anybody making their community run, baby. God bless you and thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, please rise up. Place your right hand over your heart. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, baby. Son of a bitch! Oh, it's game time, baby. I forgot my horn. Where's my horn? I got a brand new one. Horda! Oh, you hear that? It's brand new. Oh, right off the cuff. Off the rip. Oh, yeah, you're locked in now. So it's not going to be... I'm going to try to get it up today, you guys, but they said it doesn't even go live, but then they made it go live, and then OBS updated, and it won't let me run 2 instances. So, yeah, unless Tim could figure it out. I could figure it out after the bell. I was trying to do it this morning, and then I got mad because I was like, bro, I should be praying right now, not setting up a computer. So that's what I did. So now you guys are going to have to wait till after the bell. But I'm excited for today. I think we're going to have a lot of cool trade opportunities. Don't force it. Remember, please, you guys, there's a lot of fucking emotions from Friday. And I'm not talking bad ones. I'm talking we did very, very well. And I think some of you still are thinking of it. I mean, the money is real if you have it in your account. So don't fuck it up. But like I'm saying, I think you could get an idea of the opportunity, but don't let what happened on Friday get in the way. I'd start off small, get going with it, and then just go from there. So let me send you on over, though. It should take you guys, but if it doesn't, no worries. And then, like I said, we have these events. So God bless you, Chattadonia. Thank you for your time and commitment to this great nation. And I'm talking to you, veterans. Talking to you. You better own the land now. It's time. Oh, did I tell you I have a good philo? I got a great philo today. Did I tell you it's going to be a great day? Oh, yeah. I know they just changed OBS. It used to run like that, but... yeah, now I gotta do something. I found the fix. I just don't have time right now. We gotta go make some money. So other than that, we got 5 minutes. I will see you guys there, and peace.